Hello everyone, MrSpaceman reporting for duty. If you like a tactic that lets you go unbeaten in a small European league or win the quadruple including the Champions League, then this video is for you. Before we get into it, please take a moment to hit that like button to please the YouTube algorithm gods and subscribe to my channel for more Football Manager content, as more videos like this will be coming your way soon, along with my Let's Play series with Partizan. Now, let's jump into this tactic. People have been asking about this tactic that I was using in my Partizan To Glory save, and here we are! If you have been keeping up to date with this series, you would know that this tactic, which I called the WaveBreaker tactic, has managed to secure us an unbeaten season in the Serbian Super League, the Serbian Cup, and the semi-final finish in Europa League 2. Not bad at all. The WaveBreaker allowed us to reach the perfect balance of a strong defense, a strong attack, allowing us to finish the league with 70 goals scored and 14 conceded. Let's jump into the tactic itself. The WaveBreaker is a more defensive version of the 4-3-3 that allows the front three the freedom to do whatever they want up front. The back four keeps it simple, with the fullbacks being on support and one of the center backs with better passing having the role of ball-playing defender. Moving upfield, we have two defensive midfielders, of which only one is truly defensive. The anchor will hold down the fort, giving the segundo volante the license to roam upfield, carrying the ball, creating chances and shooting on goal. I really like the segundo volante as they help break down the opposition defense with late runs, causing an overload in the final third. But at the same time, they sit deep enough that the team is protected during central transitions. This role helps to connect the defensive line to the front three, bringing the ball either to the advanced playmaker ahead of him or directly to the wings. This role has been my favorite in Football Manager since its addition, and I have no idea when, because not only is it a very useful tactic that helps break down defenses, but it also reminds me of my favorite player of all time, Frank Lampard. Finally, the two inverted wingers are both the creative and scoring outlet of the team, which work together with a center forward who can either be a complete forward or advanced forward. This tactic can be played with an attacking mentality to help break down smaller teams that defend deep with a low block, or positive mentality against the rest. I have had great results with switching to a positive mentality in this Partizan To Glory save, as it allowed me to draw and beat Monaco in the group stage of the Europa League 2 and completely shut out Red Star Belgrade in our games against them. In possession, we attack fairly wide by playing the ball out of defense with shorter passes at a higher tempo. The players are instructed to run at the defense and be more expressive, which allows the advanced playmaker, segundo volante, two inside wingers, and my center forward to take the ball directly at the opposition, thus not giving them time to form a low block. We transition by counter-pressing when we lose the ball and instantly countering once we do. The goalkeeper is tasked with making sure we start the attack well by rolling it short to a ball-playing defender. Finally, out of possession, we can press very high, both with our defensive line and our line of engagement, since we have the extra protection in the midfield with two defensive midfielders. This overwhelms the attack with what can be kind of described as a high mid block, leaving only one option: smashing the ball forward. This tactic allowed my very young squad to dominate the league and made my young striker, the 18-year-old Vanja Vlahovic, and right inside winger Vito to score over 30 goals this season. To prove to you that this tactic works not only when you're the best team in the league, but also with other teams, I ran it with a team that you've seen before. Of course it had to be Borussia Dortmund, and this tactic had amazing results. I simulated the season and look what it got us! Damn it. Utilizing the WaveBreaker, we won the Bundesliga, the German Cup, the Super Cup, and the Champions League. See? I told you he worked in harder competitions. Haaland has scored 53 goals in all competitions, with 16 of those being in the Champions League. That's an immense goal scoring record. We scored 127 goals in all competitions, which is also quite a feat. The Bundesliga was tough this year, as we managed to just beat Bayern by 2 points, but it wasn't just a two-horse race. The difference between first and fourth was only 6 points, so the competition remained difficult throughout. The German Cup, however, was relatively easy, as Bayern managed to self-destruct their chances versus Augsburg early on, so we beat Wolfsburg in the final 3-0. In the Champions League, Group D was arguably one of the toughest groups, which we managed to go through comfortably by winning all the games. In the first knockout round, we annihilated Juve with a 7-1 score on aggregate, Leipzig 6-0 in the quarters, Bayern Munich 4-0 in the second game of the semis, and finally, it all culminated in a penalty shootout against City, which we won! Granted, we kind of affirmed them, but we were clinical with our chances whilst they weren't. In conclusion, this tactic works well for small and big teams hoping to add stability to their midfield/defense, whilst allowing to break down strong or deep defenses with a combination of segundo volante and the front three. If you want to concede less, score more, win quadruples, then this tactic is for you. If you have enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like button to show both me and YouTube that you like what you see, and also consider subscribing to my channel because there will be more videos like this coming up soon. If you do try this tactic, tell me in the comments below how well I did for you, which team you played for, how well you did, etc. As always, all the links to my social media and the tactics are down below in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in future episodes. Bye guys!